Hello, Libra. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, remember, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from today or actually it ranges from August 8th through August 14th. If you know your sun, moon, and rising sign, I implore you to watch all of those videos because it paints a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with this week. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising sign, I'm available for chart analysis as well as tarot readings. So don't hesitate to email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com or Facebook message me. I'm available at either avenue. Now, this month, the newsletter, sorry, this month, our newsletter honors creative genius and Essence best-selling author Tashonda Whitaker and her most recent novel, Role Play. I implore, Role Play is here. I implore you to dive into the audiobook, ebook, or paperback version of Role Play, and don't forget to read and review. It is the bookish thing to do. Now, that being said, Mental Chatter Musings also has a giveaway this month where several lucky readers will receive a copy of Role Play or Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller, which released last week. They will also have the opportunity to win author Untame's Never Again, No More. And I believe part 4 is soon to come out, actually, for Never Again, No More. So dive in now because she has a complete series for you to check out. Now, several lucky readers. The newsletter is available. Either you can hit the down bar here on YouTube, or you can go to my Facebook page, E-Ray Taronic, and you can find the newsletter posted there. Check out the sneak peeks of Role Play inside. And yes, I did say sneak peeks because there are two. One for you to listen to and one for you to read. Okay? Let's get into, this week. Let's talk about our activity this week. Diamond's World is back with guest Ty Marshall this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Clubhouse. So make sure you tap into that to see what Diane and Ty are chatting about. Also on Friday, you can check out the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. It's where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies of ICU Reading's choosing. If you want a chance to participate in Freestyle Friday as an artist, don't hesitate to contact Ebony Evans, the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Also, now I will be available for a feature this week with Murder, Mayhem, and Mysteries at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this Saturday. I'll make sure I post it today and throughout the week so you guys can be there. They also have a segment called Murder Minutes where other authors or aspiring authors can participate, where we give you basically a phrase or log line, which I will be giving that for you to expand on. Okay? So don't hesitate to stop by. It usually runs about 30 minutes, so we don't take up much of your time, or they don't take up much of your time on Saturday. So don't hesitate to tap in. Now let's get into your week and talk about what you're going to be going through this week. This week, the Sun and Mercury are moving through Leo, as they have been, your area of goals, friends, and social groups and things like that. For many, there's healing aspect with a trine between Saturn, the North Node, and Ceres, which can bring win-win situations about in your foundations and in other areas where you previously experienced restrictions and responsibilities. This is all for the better. We've got plenty to talk about, so let's get into it. You already know if you have any placements between 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, more or less. The transit I'm speaking of, the node I talk about, will aspect you more heavily. Okay, let's jump into the new moon, which was yesterday. It spans for the next 2 weeks. It radiates for the next 2 weeks. The new moon was in Leo at 16 degrees. Under the guise of the new moon, you should look forward to new opportunities and assistance aspecting you, as opposed to hanging on to old grudges. Now, if you want to manifest something, I would suggest you do it now. The 8-8 portal is open. It's where the veil is thinnest between here and the spirit world. We are absolutely, the planet, we are aligned with the galactic center right now. So, up until the 12th of this month, you can manifest very strongly. Okay? So, um, you know, manifest. Happy manifesting. Now, even though I'm asking you not to hold on to old grudges, on the other side of things, you might find that other people just won't let sleeping dogs lie. This angle awards, this new moon angle awards you blessings toward your Sagittarius and Aries placement. So, communication with your networks of people, with your siblings, with your community and those around you, your social networks, people you deal with, on a daily basis, that you harbor relationships with. You have blessings coming your way, accomplishing goals with them. Okay? Friends and social groups, accomplishing goals with them, things communicated to you where goals are accomplished. Also, you have assistance and opportunities coming directly to you through education and skills, what you think and what you preach, things at a distance from you, coming to you, offering you assistance and opportunities. The only friction you really have to worry about for this next 2 weeks as it pertains to this new moon is in finances, okay? Shared finances and even personal finances and resources. Shockingly, you might have, your goals being challenged or things popping up as far as shared finances and things that you're passionate about, or maybe even just friends hating on you and opposing the things you have coming in as far as shared finances. So I suggest you keep things mum, okay? People might even be digging into your personal finances or resources, okay? So you want to be mindful of that, or lying to you about personal finances or resources, okay? So, just be mindful of that for the next 2 weeks. Now, on Monday, which is today, the sun is at 17 degrees Leo. If you have any aspects between 14 and 21 degrees, this will aspect you more heavily. This is a great day to get to work. Allow your creative juices to flow. You can find yourself under the eyes of admiration because of it. But you have to put in the work and drop the ego. Either way, you're bound to get some dirty looks, okay, on Monday. On Tuesday, August the 10th, the sun is at 18 degrees Leo. Focus on what you have going on today, on Tuesday, as opposed to other people's business. Avoid being arrogant or critical of others, and be mindful that you could run into that behavior on Tuesday. People being arrogant and critical of you, especially if they know about the money you're getting with shared finances or even personal finances and resources. Okay? Mum's the word. We're dealing with that all week, all of us. On Wednesday, the sun is at 19 degrees Leo. That's where the sun is happy. It's a great day to get things done, have some fun. But if you want to get things done, I suggest you do it before 11 o'clock, because the moon goes void, of course, at 11. And you might not get much done after that. So recreational pursuits are favored on that day, especially being that that Mercury transitions over into Virgo, our natural area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, in your area of secret sacrifice and solitude. Lots of communication going on behind the scenes and behind your back as well. This angle will afford you blessings behind the scenes as it pertains to shared finances and as it pertains to home and family. So if you're getting those taxes, inheritance, insurances, shocking blessings and money coming in for home and family, or to deal with a home, you might want to keep it to yourself, because people are going to be hating near and far. Long distances from you, they're going to be hating about what you think and what you preach, your education and skills. short distances, maybe even siblings, telling your secrets, gossiping about you, talking about what you received, just negative, low vibrational stuff, because Sagittarius is your area of communication, siblings, and short distance travel in your community. And the South Node is there, prompting people to tend to their lower vibrational tendencies and act out. And because it's squaring you behind the scenes, lots of people are going to be gossiping about you near and far about what you're receiving and what you have. So keep it to yourself and don't tell anybody what you're receiving and what you have. Okay? All right? That's going to be for the next 30 days that Mercury is going to be transiting that sign starting on Wednesday. All right? Now, on Thursday, August the 12th, the sun is at 12 degrees Leo. You could have an epiphany on that day. Something miraculous could come to you and you just say, oh, now I got it, as far as how you want to accomplish a goal or what you've been dealing with friends and things like that in social groups. So make sure you take time to sit in your solitude on Thursday so you can get that epiphany coming in. Okay? Also, on that same day, you might have that epiphany coming in. Libra, your sign, is trine Ceres and the North Node in Gemini, your sector of education and skills, what you think and what you preach, at long distance travel. Okay, it's also trining romance, creative endeavors, and children. Okay, so that you could be traveling with a child or a romantic partner, or them traveling with you. You could be having fun and just experiencing a good creative time. People admiring your creative works from afar and things like that. This is all forging you towards your highest aspirations, where you've been previously experiencing restrictions and responsibilities, especially with romance, creative endeavors, and children. Now on Friday, August the 13th, the sun is at 21 degrees Leo. Be mindful of who you trust and ask for assistance from on that day. Naivety can cause you some strife. It's suggested that you keep your good news to yourself because your haters are on the prowl, friends and family included. And with Mercury squaring Ceres in Gemini at 3 degrees, your area of what you think and what you preach, long distance travel, education, and skills, you might experience people hating on your win-win. Your win-win situation might not sit well with everybody. So mind your tongue during your daily routines, or even if you're traveling, because people could attempt to mess things up for you. That's just, how it is. It's just what it is. Behind the scenes, even at work, health, and daily routines, where Jupiter is no longer, people are going to be gossiping about you behind the scenes at work. So be mindful of that. Saturday, August the 14th, the sun is at 22 degrees Leo. So even if you sense some type of deceit or jealousy among friends and social groups, let your creativity shine. Don't worry about it, okay? You will receive favor for letting your creativity shine. The moon in Scorpio is going to be squaring Saturn in Aquarius, your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children, at 9 degrees. So, do the aspects. In your area of Scorpio is personal finances. So don't argue or get into an argument with someone about personal finances. Try not to overspend in personal finances as far as romance, creative endeavors, and children. Also, you have Jupiter there aspecting with romance, creative endeavors, and children. So, things will be okay, but you might find that somebody, could be lying to you. A romantic partner, a child, or even someone in a creative partnership lying to you about some money or some resources. Okay? Now let's talk about your cards this week. First of all, permeating your entire reading, you have the Queen of Swords. That's you. That's prompting you to worry about, not worry about yourself, but to attend to your deeper needs, to look out and value your interests first this week. That's what this is all about. This is what you're doing this week. This is what it's telling you to be protective of your interests. Be intelligent, have perception, be organized, and value your interests this week. Got it? All right. Now, let's talk about the other cards you got. Now, you have the Chariot card, so you could either be dealing with a Cancer, or this could be talking about career, okay? Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you might be a Cancer rising or moon, okay? Either one of those. but you could be forging forward in career, or a Cancer person, you could be forging forward with a Cancer person, um, or toward a Cancer person for new experiences, having new experiences. Or you could be forging forward in career because Cancer is your area of career, and meeting new friends because you got not only the Chariot card, but you got the Knight of Cups. That talks about either a fling or new relationships coming your way. You know, new opportunities, new relationships, new people wanting to vibe with you, wanting to network with you. It talks about romance, affection. You could be having romance and affection with a Cancer person. Okay, good times. It's time for gratitude. But it's short-lived though. Okay, so take advantage of it while you have it. Okay, and then you got the Hermit card as well. And the Hermit card talks about, you know, looking within, taking some time, being in your solitude, you know, soul searching. The Hermit can also signify that you need some type of recuperation from some type of an illness. So if you did have some type of fling with someone and they gave you some type of illness or something like that, you might need to rest. Okay, if you let's see, you know, this could be about soul searching and career. You could be rewarded for work that you've done in career, through new relationships and new contacts coming in fast, forging forward in career, or like I said, with a Cancer person. Okay, so those are aspecting you. Also, you have something going on, a situation you might be wanting to walk away from, where you already have 8 cups full. You need to make sure you assess everything before you walk away. Know what you're doing before you do it. If you want to walk away, you better be sure that you do want to walk away from it, because there are several things you need to pay attention to. You might even have somebody come to your way with some good news that's gossipy and flighty, and you know, and you listen to them and decide to walk away from your situation in home and family. But you need to make sure that that's what you want to do. Okay? Or you need to make sure that that's what you should do, that you should be walking away from this situation. Okay? But likely this is a team of people in a business, or this is home and family. Okay? So be mindful of that. Now, you also have some type of rest and recuperation from some type of shock, something that came to you fast. Okay? This is asking you to rest and recuperate, and it could be likely about an illness, but it's asking you to rest and recuperate about something shocking that happened, or something that's shocking that went on, or something shocking that is coming. You might be asked to rest and recuperate because of this tower that happened. Now, the tower doesn't have to be something bad. It could be a sudden shock or a loss that brings great insecurity, or a collapse of a relationship or an ideal. Or it could be just, boom, fast communication that's taking you out of this restful period. Or something fast that's putting you in this restful period. Okay? Just remember, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You have the Queen of Cups upside down, radiating with that. And that's talking about codependency, emotional insecurity, and jealousy. This energy is selfish, and it seeks attention from others, and emotional neediness that threatens you or drains you. Avoid the tendency toward jealousy from yourself and others, but also be aware that someone might be actually being unfaithful to you. You know, when the Queen is reversed, this is a warning you. That's a warning to you that somebody is cheating or being unfaithful, okay? And that even that shocking cheating and being unfaithful might have caused you to have to rest and reflect, okay? It could be a Cancer person, Pisces or Scorpio, because it's a water sign, but or you could be that in your rising or your moon. But it's asking you, it's warning you about this person, or warning you to, you know, take this rest because something's not on the up and up, you know, or something is going on with this Cancer person. Or not Cancer, or it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person, you know, that's upside down. That is yeah, they're either needy, you know, and seeking attention from you, and they're draining you because of jealousy, or they're being unfaithful to you, one or the other. Okay. Now, you also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is great because that's luxury coming in. You having a good time because you got this money. We talked about those sheer finances aspecting you. So you have that coming into you. And you need to make sure that you plan for the future with that money, that you progress forward with foresight. This is about financial security and new discoveries. Okay. But at the same time, watch it. Okay. You got the Devil card. Don't overspend. Don't be obsessive. Just because you have this luxury coming in, that's a misguided passion. That's an urge for power or lustful instincts, or it could be investing money in the wrong people. It could be an obsession with money. You even spending too much money because you got that money coming in, that Nine of Pentacles. It could be, you following your baser instincts of lust and greed, or power, misdirected passion, or an unhealthy love affair. Okay. So all of those things, any of those things, depending on your situation, could be aspecting you. You could very likely be spending too much money because this money comes in and you're ready to go and you're ready to spend. Okay. All right. Make sure that you mind this person around you and ascertain or determine whether this person is just a needy person draining you, or whether this is a person that's cheating on you. Okay. You want to be mindful of that. Pay attention and be focused. Okay. God bless you. And I'll see you next week. Bye now.